Hi YouTube friends, it's me Karen, and here today with another Christmas craft. Um, I did get out my craft shed today, start straightening it out so I can move back out there. A little corner on my table here is a disaster. After I do this video, I'm going to take this stuff out because I've made room for it. And I'm going to start doing my videos out there in my craft room. So while I was out there, I found all kinds of things I forgot I had. First of all, yesterday I was telling you I thought I had more red felt than that little piece that I had. Well, I did. I had a big yard of it, I think it was when I started, but I cut it up. I had made this last year. So, Christmas stocking. So that's where my red felt was. It was out there in my quilting box with all my material. I've forgotten all about this. I put it together, but I never finished it. I never sewed it or did it. But I saw this on Temu last year, and they wanted $11.95 because it had a diamond art painting on it, and plus it was sewed up, and it had white fluffy. This is fur, big fur. It had the white fluffy stuff. So I just made my own. I'm not paying that much. And I had this diamond painting, which is a Christmas tree with kitty cats and presents on it. And I cut it off the canvas and stuck it on here, which I'll glue it on when it's done. Take that off, makes too much noise. And I found this and I said, well, that's great, but it was just a diamond painted canvas, and I just trimmed it out off all the white, background. And it fit the stocking, so this is one I chose. And I did a lot of that last year. I did my diamond paintings, and then I cut them out and put them on things. I made a snowman, I had a beautiful snowman I liked, so I cut them out and put them on a charger plate and drilled a hole in it. I made a clock at Christmas time, and then I put a couple on t-shirts, and I don't know, the smaller ones I just cut out and used on other things after they were done. But this one was going to be a gift, so I didn't put it together. I was just going to sew it up and then let them do the diamond dotting. And I still may do that. But I said, where are the diamonds? I have no idea. Well, I had gotten smart, and I pinned them right beside the stocking. So now I don't have to worry about that. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to sew this out. Glue this down so it don't flop all through the wind here. Get it centered and all that good stuff. But first I'm going to sew the stocking. And then I need to find all the pins. Get them out of there so I can open it up. I just put it together to see what it would look like. And I don't know why I never finished it. Probably stuck it in a box and forgot where I stuck it, but I found it anyway, so it was in a tote. So I'm going to finish it up, and that'll be my project today, because I'm going to go back out there and take all the stuff out of the had Jacob haul in here, and it's in my bedroom. And then I bring whatever I'm working on that day, I bring out here in the kitchen, stack it by my chair. And then I have I take it back in the bedroom and bring something else out. So it's all going back. Trying to get my table area back here. It's all going back. It's cool enough now I can go out in the shed and work. Doesn't have any power. have to run, um, I have a heavy duty extension cord I run from the outlet on the side trailer. And then I have one of those extension bars with the circuit breaker that I plug my stuff into. Usually assists my sewing machine, a glue gun, and a lamp, but when I use my heat press, that's the only thing I have plugged in, because that draws a lot of electricity. I even cut out the guide and pinned it down here on the toe. Oops. This way. So you know which diamonds to use. So I think I'm going to finish this off and just leave it undone and give it to my friend Oaken for Christmas. Because she likes to do diamond art. We used to do it on Sundays, but then she got a little side job, and she does that on the weekends now, where she goes to her friend's house and they go hiking up in the mountains and where she go. They went to Nevada a couple weeks ago, and last weekend they went. Oh, I don't remember. They flew there anyway. Those mountains. Maybe back to Tennessee. I don't remember. I have to ask her. But she likes climbing the mountains, so that's what they've been doing on the weekend. Because she's all alone and she has the money, so why not? That's what I say. Go for it, girl. Alright. I should have brought in some red thread while I was up there in the shed. Speed it up a little. There we go. Whenever I used it last time for, I had it on extra slow speed. It's good to be able to see out of my eye, man. It's still, you don't open all the way. It's still a little swollen on the eyelid and around my nose. I don't think this skin graft is ever going to heal. But this one here is almost healed, so. It's the point where it's itchy. But I can see out my eye. If I use it too much, it starts watering and it gets blurry, but I have to stop with the crafting and give it a rest. And some of the videos were like 2 hours, 2.5 hours, so that's why I did them in parts instead of splicing them together. It's just way too long. I broke them down. Every time I had to take a break and I came back, I just started on the second video. In case anybody was wondering, I mean, I know how to splice them together, but it was just too long. Even I know how to edit out, but I don't like losing some of the, I don't know how to do it really good. I'm just learning. And I take out too much. I don't know how to blend it back together. I just chunk it out and delete it, but get oil. It's time for oiling. I had to turn the corner on the heel. You can see what I'm doing, and I turned the sewing machine toward the camera. Yeah, I've got it turned. So when we do Christmas, Owen likes to get a stocking with all kinds of little things in it. And she has everything she needs and wants. And she doesn't want me spending money because I'm on a fixed income. she gets mad if I buy something, you know, for $50. She gets upset with me. And then she'll turn around and give me the money for whatever it was I bought. So one year I just did a stocking and put little things like, you know, from Dollar General, Dollar Store, yard sales, thrift stores, whatever. Little things I know she likes, because she likes knickknacks, tchotchkes. She likes dogs. She really, really likes dogs. So, I just do that. She likes spicy peanuts and spicy noodles, because she's Korean. So I buy that. I buy a couple packages of the noodles and the peanuts, throw them in there. She likes cashews, so I get a bag of not cashews. Sorry, Oaken. She likes pistachios. I don't know if she's watching this video, but maybe she'll forget from Christmas. But she won't know what's inside of it anyway. That'll be a surprise. I buy those, and then she likes little handmade things that I make, like the pill bottles. When I was making those, she wanted me to make her one. Just about anything I made. The haunted house. Oh, will you make me one? I was like, no. That was a lot of work. Can I have that one? No. That's mine. After Halloween, if you want to put it in a box and store it in your closet, you can have it. So I'm just going to throw it away after Halloween. I don't have no room. You'll see my craft shed tomorrow. I'll do my video up there tomorrow and you'll see what I mean. The thing is just loaded. There's no room for nothing. Because I have my tumblers that I do, t-shirts that I sublimate. So I got tumblers and t-shirts and coffee cups. And all in stock, you know, out there. Plus everything, I'm a hoarder. I save every piece of cardboard, every bottle, every can. Because I think when I see it, I think, oh, I could make a, you know, this or that or whatever with it. I forgot, this toe didn't get caught up. Let's fix that. Oh, yes, it is. It skipped. It skipped the whole toe. Well, it's sewed, but right up. And on the curve, it skipped it. So we'll just go over it one more time. Make sure we get it. See right there where I went off. I went right off the toe. Just trying not to get. I was trying not to go too far in and take up all the toe room. Right there, I did it again. How much time am I missing that? I need to stick a pin in there. I did it again. If I miss it this time, I'm just going to glue it. It's this little section coming down the side of the toe. It's not the toe. Maybe I go this way. What happening is that the bottom piece is slid under. So all I'm getting is the top piece. You can't see that that bottom piece was sliding back. So maybe the pins will help. I don't like so the pins. I get going too fast and run them over. Usually it's okay. I it doesn't break my needle, but sometimes it does. And that's a bad habit. You shouldn't do that. See what they get that time. I believe so. Shut up these threads. Alright, turn it right side up. Can't catch that one little piece. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to thread a needle so that goes. Yes, one eye. You can't do it with one eye still swollen. And I can see out of it, but so I'm still seeing to the left, not the right. Well, anyways, I'll just get a needle and thread and fix it. I'll fix it with needle and thread. Okay. Press it out. Make it nice and sure all the corners are pulled up. Heels and toes and elbows. No. We've got no elbows. This is a really thick, I don't know. It was given to me that last year when I was given all that craft stuff. I was given material and stamps and scrapbook paper and a punch needle kit, but I broke. I was going to do punch needle, but I broke it. I broke the needle first thing. And I ordered another one off Temu, and that we're worth the time of day of mailing it. First push in it, and the pin broke. Around the bottom of the pin where the needle goes in is a little ring, snap ring, 2 pieces. I got it in a drawer. I'm going to try to glue it, but I just gave up on that. I used to punch needle. I enjoyed it. But she had a nice wooden needle, and it worked really well. Let's see. I think it's this way. I want the seams on the side, right? Yeah. Seams on the side. Straight first. I gotta get it going the right direction. Stick a needle in that side. Just hold it on. Okay, sew this across the top of this. Sure you tuck that side here. Make sure I tuck that down under so I don't sew it. I just tucked it down underneath the arm, opened it up and put the bottom side down underneath the arm there. Separated the two pieces. There it goes, sewing off the edge again. Give myself a bigger seam allowance, I might hit it. So used to sewing quarter-inch seam allowance. That's what my mind was trained to do. I used to sew choir robes, and I think I told you, but I used to sew choir robes and sports jackets when I was living in Mississippi for 1 year, and my husband had a paint contract there doing all the Home Depots around the area. So we went there 1 year, stayed a year while he did that, and I worked at a sewing factory. I don't remember the name of it. But we lived in Biloxi, and it was in Ocean Spring, the next town over. But they sold satin choir robes and like Budweiser jackets, and all the chorus and all that was embroidered on the back. I did the sleeves, and then I got promoted up to doing the embroidery. That's when I got my fascination for embroideries and picked up embroidery. This machine is an embroidery machine. I started out with a Disney. Little Disney sewing machine that just did Disney characters. And then I moved on up to a better one. And this is not an expensive one, but it's a better one. Keep the needle up. And then my husband bought me this card that goes on the side. And there's a little machine so you can download embroidery off the internet and put it on this little card right here. It has a little thing that slides into, hook it up to your computer. You get whatever embroidery you want. I use Anne the Grand because she gives away 2 free ones a month. And if you find one I really want, they're cheap, so I use her. But you can go at any web embroidery site and I'll give them to you for free. And I can do all three types. And I also have designs. Something, what is it? Style by Design or something. I have a subscription to their website where I get my sublimation things. And they have embroidery. And then I have my Cricut subscription. They have embroidery designs as well as their stuff with a Cricut. drawing, embroidery, sewing. Well, I must have dig my Cricut out pretty soon, I think. I found all my vinyl. So I thought I only had the Eki neon green, but I found quite a few half rolls. So I will do some vinyl on some of my projects. Let me pin that, that's where I'm starting. There we go. Alright. Slide it in there. Check it out of the way. Check. As so. I'm really glad this isn't getting stuck up in there. I thought it might. Don't talk too loud, I guess. So far, so good. Sewing right over it. Pretty plushy. Trying to keep it down when I sew. Keep it smooth. Come up on a needle. Check that out. You should be getting it right around here. Where's the needle? I know it went in there. There it is. I found it. It was buried. I know I put one where I started. Made the start mark. Another one. I didn't even see it. I felt it with my finger. Back stitch it. Make the needle and cut it. There we go. Take the lint roll over it and clean it up. Fur off it. Give it an iron out. Press it so all the seams are laying flat, not bulky. There's the stocking. Put this thing on there. Find the center. And I'm going to glue this because I don't want to sew with, it's got to be beads. And I looked at it and there was beads, or diamonds, excuse me, I keep saying beads and I get in trouble when I'm doing it on a video. The diamonds, Karen. I know. I just say beads. I'm going to put it down inside in the foot part so that I can get it all in there. I'm going to let it go up. So a little bit, right about there. Ooh. Make sure it's even. Alright, now I'll get my glue. Oh, and this box down my feet. There we go. I'm gonna put it on the E6000. Good. Oh, see the almost. I know what's in there. I was getting a headache bending over like that. Not a headache, but a head rush. This is where arthritis in your fingers sucks. Can't get a hold of it. Oh my goodness. Seriously? I'm real careful to wipe the tip off so it didn't glue itself on, but I think it did. Well, anybody out there can open this for me? Some strength. Strength in your hands. Evidently I don't. Well, I can't open it. See if I find the owner. Maybe it's over here in this bag. Bag of stuff. From yesterday's project. Yeah. See my bag of stuff left over from the snowman. Scarecrow turned snowman. I don't know how much. I know I ended the video, but then I went back and did a couple of things, but I don't know if I showed you before I ended the video. I've decided I'm going to paint this white. I'm going to take it outside and paint it white so it actually looks like a snowman's body. But I made a little snowflake out of felt. Glued it onto a scarf. I turned the nose. Oh, I had to go beneath the orange. Turn the nose down instead of up sideways. Painted her eyes and give her some eyelashes. I painted the rim of the hat so it would be pink and white. I think I showed that. Polka dots on it. And then I made a pink pom-pom. I took the white one off and made a pink one. So, that mittens. I was thinking about gluing a snowball under her hand. I don't know yet. And I went out and I got the basket to put on the bottom. To put the little presents in. Which I'll probably just wrap it up in Christmas paper. Because it's just a wicker basket. And it was fun. It was kind of a cheap trick, but I had fun doing it, so I thought she'd come out cute, so. I am going to paint it white, like I said, though, and put the basket on the bottom where it belongs. It's a big wicker basket. Let's put this on with some Elmer's. It's going to stay. Wait, my friend. It's not. Careful. I get it in close enough, but not too far in, because, like I said, there's little diamonds that go all the way around the edges of these branches. And I don't want to make it so that She can't make them stay on there. It would make me feel bad. And my Temu order won't be here till Saturday, November 1st. It's taking forever. I ordered something for my grandson, electronics, but I got it from the local warehouse. And that's going to be here next week. I think Thursday. And he's dying because he wants it. But it's for Christmas. But he's a grown man, so if he wants to, have it now, I've got no problem with that. It's a little handheld, emulator type thing, I guess, that play games on. Old school. Someone once he got that went to his Game Boys. Like that. It was cheap. I showed it to him. I didn't know he had it on Amazon wish list, but Amazon store, whatever. It was something he was going to ask his mother for Christmas. So Grammy got the brownie points for that one. She can send him cash because he needs it. Okay, he got offered a job today, but he had turned down. I'm feeling good today, so he could go out, And but it was the guy wanted my friend Oaken. She works for him. He's remodeling the trailer, put it up for sale. He bought an old trailer and he's redoing the inside. So she's doing all the paint and the wallpaper and cleaning and stuff. But he wants, for some reason or another, a chunk of his driveway removed up from the top to the bottom. Good sized chunk of driveway taken out. And Jacob had to turn it down because he's never done anything like that, cement work, I had to laugh because he said, well, that machine's so big that you gotta use, it'll probably throw me all over town. Yeah. You could, I think you jackhammer it or whatever, I don't know. I know my neighbor had some removed because she had it poured. She wanted to be fancy and she had little curves on the end for the water drainage, plus it looked nice. But when they sold the trailer next to her, they had it surveyed and she was on their property, so they made her dig it out. Okay. Ta-da! Done. And they wanted $15 for this at Temu. And I did it with all my yak in 38 minutes. Felt was free. That was free. I got a big blanket of it. And
Christmas stocking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then this was like $2. Less than $3, and I didn't pay no more than $3 for the small ones off Temu. So there you go. $3 and a little bit of my time. I saved $15. She was looking at them last year, and she said we should buy one. I said, yeah, we should, but I ain't gonna. I'm gonna make one. And like I said, it got put in the box to mark Christmas out there, and I never did it. Forgot about it. When she's here all the time, it's hard to do anything for her anyway, because she sits at the table all day. And, we were diamond painting. She'd come over at like 10, stay till 2. Even if she didn't know it was for her, she'd be like, that for me? I can have? Alright, so all I gotta do now, I gotta stop picking it up. I glued that right there, but I'm gonna have to go over it on the sewing machine. It's not gonna stay. So a little stitch right there, but I gotta let that glue dry because I put glue down. I can bring it in a little. I want to get finished, I don't want to leave it hanging. Where the seams meet together. Make sure it's down out of the way on the other side. Oh yeah, I got over the glue. So now it's glued and sewed. I'll hold it. And I'll hold it. Fluff it up. Take the lint brush over it. I don't see anything though. It'd be alright. Let this dry. Let it lay flat and dry because they keep bending it. It's popping off. I don't want to touch it too much because I'll take all the tacky off for the these down in there. And what did I do with that little piece of plastic? I just had it. I took it off because it was ruffling. It's right there. Put that on it. Don't need all that. See? This piece of plastic was actually the size of the whole canvas. 5 by 7, maybe 5 by 8. So I'm gonna cut some of this off. Don't need all that hanging up there. Don't need it. Get rid of it. Move this down on the tree. Cut some of this excess off. Yeah. Fits better on there now. Make sure that's all pressed down and we put it and let the glue dry. Ta-da! I think it needs a hanger though. Get another piece of felt. There's one right here from yesterday. And make a little hanger. So she can hang it on the wall by her tree. Sure it's long enough before I cut it in half. I could use a little square, not necessarily a. I'm gonna let that dry and then I'll sew this on because I don't want to keep pushing it up and around, stretching it too much. Give it about 30 minutes to dry. And I'll just So the two ends on this little loop. Sew the bottom and then the top, so she has a little loop to sew the bottom onto the stocking, and then sew this top piece across to make a seam, so you have a little loop to hang the stocking. Okay. Just start playing with it. Oh, and I got some glitter glue sticks, the little tiny ones, other than mini glue guns. I've got glitter. I'm gonna write her name right there with a glitter glue stick, and then the 2025. So that's gonna have to dry. I was gonna do it with puppy paint, which is here in the house. Maybe I will. Maybe I can draw better with that. Let's glue it in better. I can always hit it with some glitter later. Let's see what color should we do. Show up on the red. Maybe green. There's green in the tree. Yeah. Let's try this. Try this color. This is, that's what it is. No idea. When I put your glasses, people, you gotta watch me. I lose things real quickly. I need your help in finding it. This is just green. But it's the dark green that's in this tree. So I'm gonna use it. Had these puppy paints for years. Bought them at Walmart one year on clearance. Not a long time ago. I don't even remember how long. I know it was my youngest grandson and I were doing a project. Christmas things, ornaments and stuff, and I got the puffy paint. I'm mad if I can't do this. I can't get this off. She likes sentimental stuff like this. She'll save it forever. Even stuff that I've made that didn't work out, I wasn't going to give it to her, but she's seen it and wanted it anyway. And she has it proudly hanging on the wall in the apartment. Five. Let's do like an S. Let's see it. Okay, that's the video for today. And like I said, tomorrow I'll give you a tour. Big tour. It's just a little shed. I don't even know how big it is. It's just one of those ones you buy, put in your backyard. It's wood. How big do you think that shed is, Jacob?
Which one, Jack?
Mine.
Maybe a 12 by 12.
Yeah. He says it's about 12 by 12, so. It's got, it's got the barn door. It's just a shed.
12 or 15, somewhere in that area.
Yeah, it's not big. It's small. But it's my she shed in the craft room. So I can't go out there in the summer. I was going to put an air conditioner in the window because we had one extra one given to us and we didn't need it. I went and bought enough. So I wanted. My AC went down and they weren't paying the money they wanted to fix it. So I just went and bought window units for the rooms, bedrooms and front room and kitchen. Well, it's supposed to be a living room, but it's basically Jacob's computer room. That's where he hangs out, and I hang out here in the kitchen. The kitchen's my favorite place to be. So we don't get each other's nerves. We go and visit once in a while. If I'm out here, I'll go in there. Hey, how you doing? Of course, we eat our meals together. And I retire to my room, and he retires his room, and see you again in the morning. So, if you like this video, hit the like button, share it with your friends so my name can get out there. Subscribe if you haven't. And I got another new one. Yesterday or early this morning, because I turned on my tablet and it was there. Welcome. And what was I gonna say? Oh, don't forget, I've only got like 8 people entered for the 400 subscriber giveaway, and it's hot. All you gotta do is comment "hot mess," HOTMESS. I'm giving away this. Where'd it go? Oh, can't lose that. So cool. Giving away this cosmetic bag. Bit of a mess, but doing my best because that sums me right up. It's pink, my favorite color, and it's a Highland cow, my favorite cow. I collect cows, and that's my favorite Highlands. It's canvas, zipper pouch. It has the flat bottom, so it stands up, quite large, hold a lot. Do whatever, you can put whatever you want. It don't have to be a cosmetic bag. Put whatever you want. Carry it around for a bag. You know, hang on to it. Keep it in your car with you. Little things you need in it. Tissues. If you got kids, you need tissues and Band-Aids and whatnot. Snacks. So, just comment "hot mess" and I'll enter you. Want to get up there to at least 30 people. So when I spin the wheel, there'll be a better chance. Okay, if you don't like cows, I have some other ones. So if you're chosen to be the winner, just let me know you don't like cows, and I'll show you the other ones I have, and you pick which one you want. But this is the one I picked to give away. I got black cats, butterflies. I think I got a donkey one with the wild hair. Yeah, I just picked this one because it was October, and it's pink. And my baby sister had breast cancer, so she beat it, but she went through a rough time. So I wanted to do that, so she needs to enter, for sure. Cream. If you get a chance to get on and watch a couple of videos, enter. I'm gonna well, it's gonna be this, and there's gonna be a few things in it. I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but it'll be something inside. Okay, so go ahead and enter. It's free. It costs you nothing. I pay the postage. I bought the bag. I'm getting the stuff that goes in it out of my pocket. All it costs you is a couple strokes of the keyboard. No, seriously, if you don't want hand or don't. If you don't want shit sent to your house, you don't want to give out your address, because when you win, I tell you to send your address to my email so I can mail it to you. If you don't want me to have your address, I don't keep them, I promise. I destroy it. As soon as I write it down on the envelope, I tear it up, throw it in the trash. And it doesn't have your name on it. When I write it down, I don't put your name on the paper, because I just remember your name. I just have the address wrote down, so if anybody ever did get it, they don't know who it is or where, So, that's how I do it. And if you don't want to do that, that's fine, Thank you for watching the videos anyway. Oh, I just got my hand in the paint. That was dumb. Didn't smear it. Just laid my hand right on top of it. Okay, this has got to go away before I make a mess. And this video's at an hour, so. See you tomorrow. Bye.